Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. And he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Bearcats' offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a run.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So UCF's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Jefferson. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Feeling some heat. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Knights line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
From the gun, give on the inside. Tackled at the 28, it's a pickup of 5.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. DB's right up on the receivers. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice when you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone. Everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
They'll run the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it behind the line. It's Gentry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. Touchdown, Sam Houston. What a catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Jefferson. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
Bowls his way forward. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Johnson. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
But last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Knights will send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Bob.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Bearcats get enough to move the chains.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Oh, he had him in the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Dropping back, it's Bauer. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. They're trying to get to him. That's reeled in. It's Evans. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. The Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one.
Brings up fourth down.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field. Possession.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Second down coming up.
On the set. On second down, he'll let it fly. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. A third down play to open up this quarter. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to break down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Trying play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Turns it on in midfield. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. No huddle offense to the line.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need to push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Maurice, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge first down on 3rd and long.
To the air, it's Jefferson getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Knights in the hurry up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wide out in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Skips away from pressure. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
After the filthy move, he's got room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And, Reese, you can call him whatever you want to call him. You can call him a wide receiver. Nowadays, you can also call him a running back. These guys get the football so much. You hand him the football like this, and you can see why. When he's got jets like that to turn on the jets and just smoke people, those angles are just erased. You can see. That's why you get this guy the football as much as you can.
Now on the option. Breaks the tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the defense able to corral him out of bounds and stop him at the 2.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up, early down play for this QB.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go.
And UCF! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gentry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll go hurry up here. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and he's not on the same page.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Bauer. Coming after him. And they got him for the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so through the offense.
And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This one's complete. Fights off a defender. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That's what tight ends are supposed to do. Just have people bouncing off them like spitballs off a battleship.
And when you're a defense, you got to understand, we got to swarm to the football because these big dudes, they break tackles and they can get loose if we're not tackling with multiple guys. Nice effort by the big fella.
They'll send out the kicker here. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Looking for room at the 40. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Boone.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Jefferson. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Ran through the contact. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Orlando.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Now on second down after the incompletion. They try to pop a run on the draw. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Knights want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoved back behind the chains, it's 1st and 15. They run the reverse. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And playing defense now in college football, you have to be ready for motions. And wide receivers are becoming more and more part of the game plan of getting them the football, letting them be running backs. You see it even in the NFL some too. Great job by the defense. They were ready for it. They were aware. Now the offense maybe use that as a decoy in the future.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Knights will have a first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UCF! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Slips away. He's going to take off. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This offense has a second down play. He leaves it with his back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. On the option. And he is greeted and knocked down in the backfield. A negative play for this offense. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Johnson. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for the...
take over.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for his own.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They use the end around, first play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Defensively, it's like which one of these guys are the most dangerous. Goodness gracious, you got so many guys that spread you out with speed and wide receivers that you think about taking away the passing game. And then what do? They put him in motion, and he goes across the formation really quickly. They give him the football, and he just so...
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. This is a third and long. Fast motion from the offense. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Knights will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's looking to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Feeling some heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got second and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got third and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Tulane delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in New Orleans. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Bauer. Trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Discards a man. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Knights have taken it inside the 20. Let's go! They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9.
And you see in the red zone, all the bodies start to come inside. A lot of times you try to find a way to get to the perimeter. This offense does a good job. They toss the football. Nice job by the defense. Now forcing a 3rd down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And it's... He missed it. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the score. The offense set for a 1st down play. Using his legs, it's Harvey. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Dialing up a second down pass play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception.
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Give to the running back. Kept it on the ground on third down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is good. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one.